location that we're at was built in 1956. I'm not quite that old, but close to it. But when I was literally 10 to 12 years old, my dad had me in there. It was the Little America invoices. And I don't think he had me doing a calculator, actually seeing if we got charged the right price. But that back then they had, we'd get mailed the invoices and they would be like the duplicate copies. So he had me tearing apart the duplicate copies, and they were those Little America invoices that had the penguins on them. And that would be right, close to the 45 years. One story that's interesting that goes with Little America, I guess, and Earl Holding and Sinclair. I used to always be impressed how Earl would get up there and he would tell all about his finances and all that. And I used to think, well, is that a wise thing to do, in front of this group? And I think this was maybe, 12 years ago, right when they were still building the hotel in Salt Lake for the Olympics. And Earl got up there and told about that and everything that was going on. And I thought, this is a successful guy, probably the most successful guy I may be around in my whole life, And after we got done there in the ballroom, we all went to the restroom. So here I am standing in the restroom with Earl, and he's just talking to me just like a normal, we're just friends, And I thought that's pretty cool. So not really a funny story, but whenever especially when it's going back to Sun Valley, I think about that time. I remember I had relatives, and then my brother lived up in Casper for a while, but when I was much younger, coming back through Cheyenne and stopping at the Little America in Cheyenne, and it was late at night, and going back in some little room, and there was Earl working on paperwork, and we sat back there and talked with him. This is probably the late 60s, I would say. I think it means a lot to me that it is still family owned, that we have been business for all these years. I mean, that certainly means something. And also, the upgrades in the terminal down here, and which virtually down the block from us, they do a great job over there. So the availability of product for us is good. Also, I definitely enjoy our relationship with Sinclair, and definitely would like to continue that.